Welcome to the second part of our video for the histology for today's lab. Now, in this histology, we are going to look at two structures. They never really focus on the lab exam, but they're very interesting to look at for things we actually have been covering and to reinforce points. So here's the first one. It's the epididymis. And we are going to see our little sperm in here. And they're surrounded by the mucosal layer. You know where this is going, don't you? And the mucosal layer has these stereocilia. Again, the stereocilia are actually microvilli to increase surface area. They were named wrong. We aren't going to be able to really see the submucosa. There's a lamina propria, but not really a true submucosa. Instead, we have a longitudinal muscle layer, followed by a circular muscle layer, followed by another longitudinal muscle layer. Guess what that's called? That's right, that's the muscularis. And then there's going to be an outer adventitia. So, this is what. So here's another view. Here are little guys in the center. I can't see the stereocilia, unfortunately, on this view. But that is the mucosal layer. That is the inner longitudinal muscle layer. So the longitudinal muscularis. That is the circular muscularis. You can sort of see it's a circle out here. So when you go to the web page, it's going to look like this. And if we zoom in, we'll see it is actually pseudostratified epithelial. And let's zoom out a little bit so we can see. Here is our mucosal. Then we have, so here's our mucosal layer. Here is our inner longitudinal layer, muscularis. Here is our circular outer longitudinal muscularis. So again, you know I really care about mucosal muscularis, and then we have our adventitia. If I zoom completely out, so there's the adventitia. So that's what I want labeled. Mucosa, inner longitudinal muscularis, circular muscularis, outer longitudinal, and adventitia. This is the other histology slide that I want you guys to look at. And I think it's an interesting histology slide just because you could see the corpus, the two corpus cavernosums, the corpus spongosum. You could see the urethra right there. You could see the deep or central artery. And you could see the dorsal arteries. So make a screen capture. So what you're labeling is this central artery right there. Can't really, I think that's it on the other side, I'm not really sure. And this is all the sinusoids that can fill with blood. So these are the corpus cavernosum, right there. So that's the corpus cavernosum. That right there looks like an artery. Would be the dorsal artery, right there. This is the corpus spongosum. And then that's the spongy urethra. So again, I like this slide just because it highlights those structures. So again, upload them. These are more for your benefit, seeing these structures on histology level than I'll test you on. Thank you.